sports.
And my computer's about to die. I had to.
Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina would appear to be a far cry from the classics, but Chaucer would be very proud of the fight that his Chanticleers will bring to the teal. The Cavaliers will put toe to leather to crank us up. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Makes a move. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Chanticleer.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Cavaliers' offense is on the field for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. They've got the screen set up. Spins away from one. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Running back searching for a hole. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. Slips through the line. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Chanticleers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
The defense selling out to stop it on third and super short. They don't bring him down, Jesse. Next thing you know, he's in the second level.
You're absolutely right. Third and inches like that, if you just get a little...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, and keep this drive rolling.
Second down coming up. It's a draw. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Unloads it left. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Coastal! And the defense doing work. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Miami endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Yager Stadium, and the Red Hawks came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Getting some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Going to throw it over the top of the D. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Running back goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Kim. He's not afraid to go deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Chanticleer.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Hold it. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch at the 45. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. Offense getting set for first down. Give to Brown. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. The give on the inside. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or Do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Kim. Dances away to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The shot that clears getting set on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Dances away from the heat. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out of this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big
and the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They give it to him again. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll take it on the return. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the shot to clears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. The Cavaliers line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive, just try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Quickly out to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol.
That's another Chanticleer.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. Off he goes. Touchdown, Coastal. And the route is on.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Utah State.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to fire to the left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. This offense has a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Kim. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming.
Snap to the up man, it's a fake. They weren't fooled for a minute. He is nowhere close to the first down, and they'll turn it over. The offense starts with a short field. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Going deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete in the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on them. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move and looking deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. The Chanticleers are on the move. The play action fake. The sure hands, it's Washington. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The give to the back. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the air, it's Kim. Touchdown, Chanticleer! And the beatdown has ensued. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job on the offense extending their lead.
49, Virginia, 0.
Now to the 25, no attempt at a return. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They think there's room to run to the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires and picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And the Chanticleers have moved it inside the 20. Looking to move it through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Gonna try to get it himself. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The shot that clears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Buying some time as he moves left. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina! And the punishment has been extended. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Oh, no guts, no glory. He's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Harrison. Makes a catch and knocked down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Swings it out to the flat.
3rd down, man. You'd think this offense would want to throw it down the field, at least past the sticks. With this defense and their athleticism and speed, they gobble him up behind the line of scrimmage.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Let's see what he can do with it. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves to change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd and very short here for the offense. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets it away from his own end zone. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing.
Got some room headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Carolina 70, Virginia 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzz.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Fires the pass, intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Nice job on this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And some people might say that's piling on, and I get it, but they're not throwing the football all the yard. They're running the football, getting other guys in the football game. It's your job to stop it, and they're just adding